Wait, why is there just bushes here? Let's go take a look. What is that? Is that? Oh my god, it's SheepInSheepSkin and he has a sacred hammer. What is up, guys? SheepInSheepSkin here, and today you do not want to miss a single part of this video. Why? Because today I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks. I was a former #1 player. I was a former godseeker before the great boosting drought. And guys, I hope you learned a lot, man. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so before I start, I just wanted to say having a bad build could literally be the reason that you lost a certain fight. Having a good build could literally be the reason that you won a certain fight. Having bad FPS could be the reason that you lost a fight. Having bad ping could be a reason that you lost a fight. If you have bad ping, I recommend just going a mage build. Maybe you can win. If you have bad PC, you can go a mage build. Maybe you can win too. But hey, I just wanted to say that. Even Claudrum himself, shout out to Claudrum, he gave me a tip. He said he looks at the weapon animation. You see like the purple animation, the weapon instead of the swing. Maybe that helps. Let me know in the comments if that helps. But yeah, even Claudrum himself makes new builds to keep up the meta. And that guy has like 30 ping. And that's what makes him so good, is a combination of all of these things together, bruh. He has a combination of having demon ping, having a good build, having good FPS, and then having the experience of fighting all of these top players all together, which makes him so good at the game. Alright, now if you have bad FPS, you can go on 2 bars of graphics and then go on low graphics mode for the max FPS, and you go full screen. I think that also helps. And then if you have bad ping, the higher FPS that you have, the better ping that you have. So yeah. Also, obviously, you can upgrade your PC or your internet. That would help. Alright, let's get into my tips and the stuff you could do right now to start winning more fights. If you need a build, watch my 60% fizz build. It still survives in top time. Alright, so in this combo, I go into the insta crit. I do it instantly so that they can't dodge out of it. They can't really react that fast. And then I feint exhaustion strike because they hear the feint and they see the feint into a hit, which is a combo. And then I hit him again and radiant kick because his parry window is so messed up that he has to eat the radiant kick also after that. Alright, so let's see what I do in this fight. So I insta uppercut after parry, and then I see that he presses F out of panic, and then I hit him with the hit into radiant kick. That thing is true, bruh. And then you can just keep combo extending with the exhaustion strike or the master's flourish, and it works like almost every time. Now you may be noticing that I have a secret hammer. Posture breakers are really important because silent heart's in the meta, posture's in the meta. I really recommend you even go in a attunement that has guard breaks. If you're a light weapons player, I recommend you go like ice or something with a guard break. You can go dagger, you can go any light weapon that you want if you have a guard break attunement. If you have medium, I recommend spear or sacred hammer. Guard breaks and spear does a lot of damage. You can stat check your enemy alone with that. If you have heavy, honestly, I don't know, but I still recommend that you go like no attunement maybe, so you can hit them with the combos at least. Maybe ice lasers, some sort of combo. My favorite heavy is probably the crit blade. They got some combos, they got some stuff going on with the crit blade. I like the crit blade a lot for heavy. Now I wanted to include this clip because I think it was a good showcase of the defending, bruh. So I'm gonna see what I did here. So I saw his range and I used radiant kick. I started swinging. I got that crab walk to range the fist because this fist is really scary. Like, I barely see the animations in Legion. Yeah, you see I blocked. I just hold block out of panic fighting this thing sometimes. Alright, so I go for the insta crit. It's always good. They can't really react if they press F. So I go for the insta crit again. And tried to hit him with the exhaustion strike combo. You see that we're like not getting in his area, so he can't just hit us. Because he has light weapons, he has the swing speed advantage. We hit him with 3 insta crits so far. And this guy's silent heart, so he has so much posture. That's why I love Sacred Hammer so much. The revenge because we saw his ranged. Insta uppercut is barely reactable. And he's got hit with like 3 insta crits, so he's gonna start not parrying the first hit. So I saw that I had a lot of posture, so I went for the block because my parry window was kind of messed up, I think. And I ended up taking like 1 tick of the Manikata. In this one, I'm gonna show you a little trick you do against silent hearts to try to jump around you and just hit you. So first we're just doing our combos here. And also, yeah, you can tank hits to your block and go for the uppercut. They don't see the parry and then they don't see the hit. So that's a little tip too. I'm gonna see if I do the trick in this clip. Gotta go for an insta crit. Oh yeah, and you want a full row Manikatas. If you roll cancel Manikatas, then you get hit still. So yeah. Anyways, the trick is to hit, like let them hit, you parry, and then you delay hit. Let me see if I do it here. Alright, so I'm just getting packed up. We're going for some insta uppercuts, we're going for the insta crits. Let me see if I do some delay hits here. I want to show you guys like what you can do when they start jumping around. So yeah, I start doing it here. Parry, wait a little hit. Parry, wait a little hit. So usually they would try to go for the ankle cutter, but you'd be following up to them and hitting them before they hit you. Yeah, you see I'm still trying to do it and I actually land one there. When they have no dodges left, I hit and go for the radiant kick. Now this is a fight against my boy Adept. I'm gonna show you guys how I fight against unique little mage builds, bruh. So I just end up hitting him with a random hit. You're gonna see that I'm blocking a lot more against mage builds and backing up, trying to use range a lot more. Yeah, so I see he has Blood Shadow on me, so I end up backing up to make him apply pressure, and then I just radiant kick off guard, try to cancel that. Hit him with the hit into instant Master's Flourish. Make a mistake there, we get hit. Now this guy with his minigun just starts running us down, bruh. So we try to block that. We get hit with a little combo, like we just don't know what to do. Now they can't parry in Shadebringer, the little shadow mantra you just used. So I tried to go for a little parry into hit while he can't parry. We're just blocking up, bruh. Just trying not to get hit with this stuff. So we go with the hit to stun him into the roll crit. When you roll crit, they expect you to insta hit, so they block. You just delay crit into a guard break. Here's a little combo. We're just trying to block for our lives at this point. Crit Blade is just so much block pressure. It's actually crazy. We end up finally landing our little insta uppercut into our combo. And yeah. Now for our last but equally as important Godseeker tips, bruh. Go 55 charisma in every build that isn't Silent Heart, obviously, because they don't have mantras. And then go physical kits, elemental kits if you don't have that good elemental. Use Sacred Hammer or Spear for damage. If you don't have damage, go Spear. If you don't have guard breaks, go Sacred Hammer. You want to use Detonation enchant because the only enchant that confirms go through armor. Honestly, if you're in a attunement build, I just recommend you go Spear and then you go guard break attunement with Detonation. You go crazy damage, especially if you have prophets with song chant. You just do the max damage input no matter what hits them. It's crazy, bruh. And then if you're Silent Heart, 50 intel, because I think you need 40 for dead guys. You go 50 intel for the tempo dodge card. You go Heretics Pre-Shine for Silent Heart. You go maybe Sacred, that'd be crazy. I never seen it, but yeah, I still think that would be crazy. And yeah.